Now, the new NPP government just completed 4 months in power. As I mentioned before, there were lots of promises made by the current government prior to coming to power, but now people are being told that putting coconuts into coconut sambal is wasting coconuts. It reminds me of that announcement during the Good Governance government that regarding a possible food shortage, and what they proposed was eating croton plants would be okay as well. Remember that one? Now, there are many shortages in food market keeps popping up while the government continues to say that they are doing everything in their power to ensure uninterrupted supplies. People tend to say otherwise. Let's get some reaction from the opposition. And joining me now is the national organizer of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna parliamentarian Namal Rajapakse. Namal, good to see you once again. Thank you very much for joining me. Now, incumbent president goes to China. The Chinese president gives him a very warm welcome, but you are critical of his visit. Why so? The government hails this as a success, and there were many substantial economic benefits during the visit as well.
Thank you, Mahieash. Well, I mean, we hope and we pray that it's going to be a success visit, and there will be a successful outcome after the visit. The question was not that. Question was, what happened to the anti-Chinese movement and anti-Indian movement that JVP had for a very long time as a political party? You know, they were very critical of these investments, especially if you look at the business forum Honorable President addressed in Beijing. He was very critical almost about all those investors during the port city construction and Hambantota port construction. But today he sees them as real credible investors. You know, he is the one who accused those investors as corrupt, not us. I mean, we always believed, you know, the Chinese investors can do a lot of good things to the country, and we need to work with all countries, all kind of investors to build up for the betterment of Sri Lanka. So the visit itself is not critical from our side, and we welcome the visit, and we are glad that President has finally taken a different approach towards his foreign policy. And we would like to see him working very closely with neighboring countries, including India, China, and the rest of the world.
Indeed. Namal, I want to get your reaction to one of the comments made by President Andrew Kumara Dissanayake regarding your father, the former president's residence. He says that if you don't start to pay rent, he will be asked to leave that house. Your thoughts?
Well, see, Mahieash, firstly, I don't think he understands the constitution. I mean, a president who doesn't realize that, who cannot solve, a president who doesn't understand how to resolve the distribution of rice or even coconuts, we cannot expect him to understand the constitution. President has a right to make a statement, but whether it's compatible with the constitution or whether that violates the constitution or not, Mahieash, is another story. But anyway, if President wants it, I mean, I have heard on media that they are trying to lease out or sell out most of the government properties. So if President wants to give it to investor for development, it's fine. President can request. We will move out.
All right, let's leave it at that. Thank you very much. That was the national organizer of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna parliamentarian Namal Rajapakse. Appreciate it.